Over 50,000 police officers are assaulted on the job each year, leading to injuries and death. This is the reality they deal with when making contact with the public. Another reality is that if someone doesn't comply with a lawful order or uses force against them, police may have to use sufficient force in response to obtain compliance. Use of force is always ugly. Nobody likes it, especially police, and nobody knows how it will turn out. Spread the word. For de-escalation to work, both parties must de-escalate, and de-escalation isn't necessary if there is no escalation. Help police by not escalating. Don't attack or try to disarm an officer, whether it's getting asked a question, getting a citation, or getting arrested. Don't argue, don't resist, don't flee. After the encounter has been resolved is the time to address any complaints. Comply now, complain later. Keep everybody safe. This message brought to you by the National Police Association. To learn more about how to help law enforcement accomplish its goals, visit nationalpolice.org.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind. Ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. We leave no warrior behind. Wounded Warrior Project is a non-profit organization created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war. Whether those scars are physical or mental, we're here to make sure that they heal. And whether it's helping those with post-traumatic stress disorder live a normal life again, or giving much-needed support to injured warriors in veterans' hospitals. Because no one deserves our help more than the men and women who risk their lives to keep us safe. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind. Ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
Regional World Entertainment presents The Booth. Check us out every Sunday on WIIT 88.9 FM in Chicago, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Download that free app, tune in, and get the best sounds of the underground with The Booth.
really know what's going on with me. I know when I hear fo bouncing down on the floor, I just want more. I need help. I'm sick. I've been infected with house music. 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 Get it. Get it. Doctor, it's like my temperature is rising and my body's getting all sweaty. And I know it's a room full of people, but when it comes over me, it's like there's no one in the room but me. So can you please tell me what's come over me? I need help. I'm sick. I've been infected with house music. 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 Get it. Get it. Yeah. Get it. I to the beat of a different drummer. Hey, yo, Captain, you done woke up the beast, man. Rare. Now what you standing around for? Huh? We about to give you some more. Yeah, for real. You can call me Burning. Yes, sir. Yeah, off the fifth floor. What up, Joe? We came to make you dance all night long. So here's your last chance. You only get one to get up out your seat. Come on, Paul. Get your house on with me. Yeah. Get your house on, baby. Get your house on, baby. Get your house on, baby. Get your house on with me. Get your house on, baby. Get your house on, baby. Get your house on, baby. Get your house on with me. Get your house on, baby. Get your house on, baby. Get your house on, baby. Get your house on with me. Get your house on, baby. Get your house on, baby. Get your house on, baby. Told you this here before. Told you. Shot-town, what up, Joe? Sings up, huh? House music's the key. Yeah, you know it. Knuckles Hardy. Legends. This sound worldwide, global, straight from the south side. Right. So get up out your seat. Come on, get up. Get your house on with me. Right. Get your house on, baby. Get your house on, baby. Get your house on, baby. Get your house on with me. Get your house on, baby. Get your house on, baby. Get your house on, baby. Get your house on with me. Get your house on, baby. Get your house on, baby. Get your house on, baby. Get your house on with me. Get your house on, baby. Get your house on, baby. Get your house on, baby. To the front, to the front, to the front, to the front. Huh? One jump, one stop, one jump, one stop. Oh. To the back, to the back. Take it back, take it back, take it back, take it back. One clap, one down. So loud, so loud. Right side, right side. To the right, to the right, to the right. All right, get loud. South side, left side, let's go. Left side, let's go. Show, oh. Y'all know, let's blow. Get your house on, baby. Get your house on, baby. Get your house on, baby. Get your house on with me. Get your house on, baby. Get your house on, baby. Get your house on, baby. Get your house on with me. Get your house on, baby. Get your house on, baby. Get your house on, baby. Get your house on with me. Get your house on, baby. Get your house on, baby. Get your house on, baby. You know what it is? It's house music all life long. Ain't nothing else going on. Feel me? Get your house on, baby. 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 Get your house on, baby.
At St. Jude, a family never sees a bill at all, not one bill. Your focus is supporting this child. It's like the world has been lifted off of your shoulders.
I'm Tiffany. I have some tips for you on how to quit smoking like I did. First, I did some reading about it. I found a lot of great advice on how to quit smoking and picked out the ways I thought would work best for me. I started by setting a quit date. Then I threw out my ashtrays, lighters, and matches. I did other things too, like exercising more, and it worked. But I'd still get cravings, especially on long car rides. To help me with that, I put a picture of my mother in my car. She died of lung cancer from smoking cigarettes when I was only 16. Now I have a 16-year-old daughter. That picture of my mother reminds me that I don't want to miss all the things my daughter is going to do in her life, including turning 17.
You can quit. For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and CDC.
Regional World Entertainment presents The Booth. Check us out every Sunday on WIIT 88.9 FM in Chicago, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Download that free app, tune in, and get the best sounds of the underground with The Booth. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the DaBooth312, broadcasting on WIIT 88.9 FM Chicago and WOUI, DaBoothRadio.com. Hopefully you guys are doing all right today. It is cooler here in Chicago, but I'm not complaining because we've had a couple of hot days and it's not freezing. This is Chicago weather. This is Midwest weather, so I'm okay with this. This is not bad. It's not bad at all. You still enjoy yourself, and if you're dancing, enjoying the music, well, you're heated up and you're warming up, so it's all good. Hey, hopefully you guys enjoying the show. Kicking it off right here was none other than Ron Tinsley with the round of ones and twos. Unfortunately, the resident we had planned was not able to make it today, so he had to back out, and we had to replace him with another great DJ, Sir Ron Tinsley.
Thank you.
Great mix, bro. Definitely did a great job. On a lighter note, I do want to say out that unfortunately the house community lost another legend within the house community, Keith Nunley. If you guys are familiar with Keith Nunley, unfortunately Keith Nunley passed away. I haven't talked to him in probably over a year, 2 years now. I wish I would have talked to him more, but definitely saddened by it. He had a lot of followers, a lot of friends, and those who considered him family. And Keith, you'll be missed, man. So, we keep losing a lot of these legends, a lot of these house heads. Please make sure you continue to support all of your favorite DJs, artists, producers, promoters that are working so hard to try to bring you the passion of house music, because we never know when our time is going to be called. So, Ron Tinsley, what's new, brother?
Trying to adapt to this weather and deal with sinus issues. That's why I wasn't here last week. I had sinus issues, still have them right now. But had the first show of September, Friday night, with T-Roxy and Rose Red. We had a really good night. Some of that music you just heard today was from that set. That will be up on YouTube and on Mixcloud tonight. I'm still dealing with sinus infection stuff, so I was pretty much out of it yesterday. But nonetheless, it'll be up for you to replay and watch and share before the end of tonight. So there won't be a Red Lab show this Friday due to my work schedule, but we will be back the following week. I believe that's the 19th. Am I not correct?
Yes.
Yeah, the 19th we'll be back for a 10 o'clock start versus our normal 9 o'clock. But we will be out there rocking anyway, yours truly, with Rose Red, and we have a special guest. So stay tuned for that. But other than that, Rose has an event coming up with DJ Tilly at the Daily Center.
I do.
And
I think all of our DJs are playing with Tilly this time because, Chris Lara just did it.
I don't play with
And, well, wait your turn. I didn't either. But, I mean, much love to Tilly, though. I love her to death. She's a great person, great DJ. But, yeah, so Chris Lara played with Tilly.
Yeah,
and
I missed that.
now you're going to be playing with her as well. And it's much love, much love. Thank you so much, Tilly, for reaching out to our DJs and having them play with you.
And this will be a second run for us because, I was supposed to play with her last month. We went there, and she played her set, her 30 minutes, and literally I just barely put the USB into the gear when drop, and we got so much rain. I was so sad. I didn't even get to play one track, y'all.
Oh, wow.
And it poured for like an hour. So we were definitely, unfortunately, rained out, so we got rescheduled, which is great.
Wow. Well, Mother Nature brought you back.
Sure did. Hopefully we get better weather this time around.
Definitely. And I think Chris had great weather and threw it down. I just didn't notice that some of that video footage there weren't as many people out there for him. When he played, I'm guessing because it got cooler, people got scared. I don't know. I mean, it started getting cold a little bit. And
they go to Bears games and be out there topless with 0 degrees. So I'm sorry. I don't know. I didn't know.
Right. But definitely a great thing. Now, also, we just found out that unfortunately our guest won't be here today either. It's just one of those things, one of them days. But nevertheless, we got a great show for you lined up. So I spoke with my counterpart here, Rose Red, and we decided we were going to give you guys a tag team. Once again, that's right.
Tag team, baby.
So going back to back, and we'll be throwing down for you guys. And I'm letting Rose Red choose the genre, so you guys have to wait and see unless she wants to tell you.
Oh, I think Ron took care of the Sunday afternoon grooves. We're gonna take things up a notch a little bit.
Take things up more.
A little bit.
Okay, making sweat weather.
That's right.
Making sweat environment.
That's right.
There you go.
It's sweater weather.
It's sweater weather. But please keep this in mind. I've been saying it all throughout the year. If you haven't gone through, some people separate their summer clothes from the winter clothes or fall clothes. I ain't got time for that. I wear shorts during the summer, pants during the fall and winter, and then back to shorts. So if you are one of those people that separates your clothes and says, hey, I'm about to break out these fall clothes, because as Rose just said, it's sweater weather. And so if you're breaking out those clothes and you see those old sweaters and those old corduroy jeans or corduroy pants that you don't fit that well anymore, either you lost weight or you gained some, either one.
I was waiting to see what you're going to say at that one.
Take some of those clothes that you are going to discard and start throwing them in the garbage, and let's get into our homeless, because the homeless is out there. The weather has already changed. All my winter is showing his face, and we went from 80-degree weather to 40-degree weather in the mornings. So if those homeless people, let's think about them. When you're driving by on the road on your way to work, you see them out here. They're asked for change, they're asked for food. Some of them are just sitting back and, if you can help, let's help. So take those old clothes that you are going to discard, put them together, and let's give them to the homeless. I don't care if you go out and personally give it to them, or you go to a Salvation Army or AMVETS or Goodwill. Let's just help the homeless, all right? So with that being said, this is, again, it's one of those roller coaster Sundays because it's going to get hot again this week.
Right, low 80s, very low 80s, like 80, 81, supposed to be real low 80s, and that's okay. I don't like them too high. When you start getting over 85, again, I said you could put on so much, you can only take off so much.
You can take a lot of. You can take a lot of.
Wow.
I mean, maybe I'll go back to my heritage. If it's super hot outside, I'm not going to put a bone through my nose and choke a spirit, but I'm going to walk down the street. Hey, that's all right. It's all right. You're born in this world naked, you're going to die naked. So, But I don't mind. I'd rather be, okay. Well, some people are coming in with no shoes, no socks. Like I said, just said it's not hot. You're just walking barefoot up in here. So, but that's how we do. The beaches are closed. Labor Day is the official closing of the beaches and telling everybody we are back in school session. So also watch out for those school buses, y'all. Last year there was a bunch of accidents where kids got hurt because people aren't paying attention. You are supposed, when that stop sign comes out, I understand it's not the trend no more to stop at stoplights. You know, it's not cool when red means stop and green means go. You're supposed to fully stop and then wait till the light changes. Well, when that school bus pulls up and that sign pops out, you're supposed to stop.
Both directions.
Both directions. And they have cameras now on the school buses. So please, let's look out for the kids. If you don't care about kids, then go shoot yourself. But the kids didn't do nothing to you. You know, I'm not advocating committing suicide either, because that's another thing we talk about as we roll into the holidays. You know, getting closer to Christmas, suicide rate is the highest thing around the world when we get close to the major holidays. But again, let's look after the kids so they can enjoy their holidays to come. You know, I have a kid, she rides a school bus. If that arm comes out, come to a complete stop. It don't have to be your kid or a relative. Just let's look after the kids. It takes a community to raise children, even though people don't want to have hands on and hands off with it. But it still is the fact, you know. So that's my.
It's an old adage, bro, and it still holds true.
You're right.
I'm 100% with that.
You're right. You know, I used to be afraid that my neighbors were going to go tell my parents that I was down the street doing something I shouldn't have been doing. And now these kids don't have no fear, you know. But
Because disrespecting the family name don't mean nothing no more.
yeah.
Because it's the sad truth that unfortunately we don't really have family unities anymore like we used to. So
Well, you can bring it back. It's not something that has died. It's not a dinosaur. It's not a historical fact. You can still do it. You can keep history going.
Right.
You know, bring those values back, and it takes parents that are willing to buckle down and do that. So, come on, y'all. We're all adults here. Let's buckle down. We gotta make this a better place for our kids, the future. Because, you know, like Eddie Murphy said, that boy can sing. You know, sexual change.
Right. So Ron, do you have any gigs coming up?
I do. I'm supposed to be with our guest that is playing, that was supposed to be on the show today, next Saturday. I don't have the address in front of me, but I will have it posted. I've been kind of on the back seat of posting and doing shows, if you notice, because I have a new work schedule, a new work pattern. So I'm trying to adapt. So please bear with me. But yes, I do have a gig on Saturday with Sheeper, and we got the creek tales from the crypt going on over here. But
Rosa makes a move and she starts creaking.
So I know I have another gig this week, but I can't remember where it's at.
oh dang, she got
It's
that mitigation on
Independence
the
Day.
It's on Wednesday.
It's on Thursday. I'll get back to you on it.
Okay, we'll announce that after these messages.
After these messages.
Right.
But again, you know, Rose has, like she said, the Daily Center. We don't have everybody's stuff in front of us right now. I wish I did, because I'm quite sure. Well, there is a DMC event next Sunday at Simone's.
Oh, it's Mo.
Yes. So be on the lookout for that. And I haven't seen anything about Lemon.
They did put, I think
That was
the
yesterday,
first one,
Yesterday,
I
right?
seen it on Facebook, possibly.
I think they did.
Yeah, I think it was yesterday, and or is it today?
Lemon's on Saturday.
Is it Saturday? Okay.
Yeah.
So I know one of them was supposed to be for
It's usually Sundays.
Daisy's birthday as
I
well.
didn't see that.
Yeah, so I'm trying to remember if that was today or if that was yesterday's. Probably might have been yesterday's event
think it was
for
tomorrow.
Dave C's birthday,
Okay.
which is coming up. So,
Okay.
well, as far as with me, I'm actually very humbled and honored. I was selected to receive a Latin Living Legend Culture Crossover Award on September 28th. So later towards the end of the month, I'm receiving an award from Latin Living Legends for my contributions and to the Latin community with my music and the radio and all that I've done. So I'm very humbled and appreciative of that. So
Nice.
I thank them very much for that. You know,
Okay.
and I'll be there with a lot of great legends, Bad Boy Bill and Frankie Hollywood Rodriguez and Gino Rock and Romo and so many others that have done their contributions to the game and to the effort. So I'm very honored by it. as well as Tony Techniques. So Mr. Tony Techniques as well will be receiving an award that day. So, again, I'm very honored to be among a lot of these legends. So,
again, to take a page out of your book, Rob, our DJs are all over the place. They're doing big things. They're doing things in the community, and that's what we're all about. We're about the music in the community. Right. So if we're missing on something and you would like for us to share, please let us know. You can reach out to us on the DaBooth312 website. You can hit us up on our Instagram as well and our Facebook page, although I won't see any Facebook messages, but some of our other members, especially RTW, does respond to a lot of those messages that come through. So if there's things that you would like for us to announce, let us know. All we ask is for a little bit of support. That's all. Let us know that you're in the house, chilling with us. Like we got Milo in the house right now. And we got a few other people. I can't see that
Household Speaks.
Oh, okay.
Trying to see here
Erica,
again. It was
DJ, Lady, Aztec Queen, Picasso, Wade. That is a mouthful.
Long. It's a mouthful.
Thanks for tuning
Jackie
in.
Guzman as well, part of the Latin Living Legends.
Nice.
So, thank you so much. One Sad Girls tuning in through.
What are you saying?
I know, right? Ain't no reason to be sad. We got music.
Sounds like we got music.
Turn that frown upside down,
That's right.
Get them moving.
That's right. You're going to have
If our music's making you sad, then we apologize, bud. You got to get to stepping. Because, we trying to bring light and happiness. And
if you feel sad now, then you're going to have another lonely Christmas. So don't feel sad. We are trying to uplift you. Don't bring you down.
And then also, Ron, I'm in the same boat with you. I know you get this wrong. Leprechaun.
C'est ça. And I should, I can say that in foreign language, but I ain't gonna say that in English language.
Yeah.
Right. And then Zigo, I'm sorry, I'm gonna get that wrong too.
That's Hector Segovia.
Hector Segovia. There we go.
Yeah.
Sounds like Siegfried Roy. You doing magic tricks now? They're making them tigers disappear.
Right.
Where's our motivational speaker at, Angie Pat?
She stepped out.
In the building.
Because boy, Angie be making me crack up too. So we got leprechauns, we got Siegfried Roids.
Who got the tiger?
Oh my gosh.
It's an eye of the tiger.
I'll be your white tiger. Hey, let's see if you can make me purr.
Oh my god.
Rose? You're doing the back flip, so. But, like I said, we are here. We love doing what we do. That's why we're here every Sunday. Whether you got the sniffles or not, I'm not trying to get. I'm not sick, so if you hear me sniffing on the radio, it's because I got sinuses. So, but I take that medication. I feel like I'm taking too many drugs. It's like this pill for 6 hours, then I pill for another 6 hours. This pill for runny nose. This pill to clear my nose. I'm like, man, how many pills? Can I get one pill? Just a sinus pill.
Why you popping pills, bro?
Because I'm trying to breathe. Breathing is fundamental. I want to breathe. I cannot sleep in a bed with cement in my nose.
Some people be popping pills, forgot how to breathe, just
popping. Like pimples. Just popping. Ping, 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 ping. So
there's your inspirator. Now she can't get out of the studio.
Sit down there. We'll be making fun of you.
Of course you are.
It's been a while. What a ride to work. You ain't working?
I'm working and I'm right.
Oh, you got to turn the mic the other way. You got it in the way of the camera.
Oh, okay.
Angie Pat in the house. We
been so long, she forgot how to.
I forgot how to work everything.
Happy belated birthday to my sister.
Oh, thank you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Well, all right now.
You're going to baritone.
Oh,
happy birthday.
Don't quit your day job. I love you though, but don't quit your day job.
I can sing. Maybe not. Maybe
You can sing.
I can sing.
But can you sing?
I can sing and not sing.
He sang a song.
I sang a song. Swing. Put your hammock balls on.
No.
Oh God.
Swing low with hammock balls on.
God, no.
We're going to advertise hammock balls.
Oh my God. Oh,
Welcome back, Angie.
thank you. That's glad. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be back. A year older.
Man, don't look it.
I know.
Don't look it.
I know.
I mean,
I'm not trying to be vain, but thank
Why
God.
not?
Thank God.
somebody got to be banged.
I,
Let me bang. Let me bang.
oh Jesus. Yeah, we ain't trying to go there.
Big booty. No, what? They talk a lot.
Just gonna talk about how low can you go.
Big job. And ride. Can you bang?
You had candy this morning.
No sugar.
No sugar.
No sugar.
This is you
natural
without
Ron.
sugar.
This is Clarendon kicking it.
Oh, okay.
Clarendon trying to breathe, make me breathe.
Oh, okay. All right.
Let
as long
me
as you
bang.
breathe. Whatever it takes.
That's what the
Fuego's down here
clearance
tonight.
said.
She's trying to fill in for Fuego. That's
All
what
right,
it is.
all right. So
I cannot.
you're doing
fill
a
in
dual
Fuego.
roll?
I can't. Not with Fuego. Fuego is on Pluto.
Another plane?
Yes, a planet called Fuego.
Planet Fuego.
Fuego on Earth.
All right, then.
They got another series. So, hey, But how you been?
I've been good. Came back from Jersey and Jersey. And I
You at least didn't you didn't take the side roads. You took the expressway because you are here with us.
I'm here.
Because if you would have took the side roads, you've been on wrong turn.
Well, with everything that's going on, ain't nothing down the cornfields now but the corn. So I'm okay.
And the children.
I'm trying to be good, y'all. This is why I can't be around Ron too long because I'm trying to be good here. Would you let me be good?
I'm trying to be Malachi.
Let me be good
With the corn.
today. Jeez. No, but we had a really good time in Jersey, as always. Met a lot of nice people, and they, welcomed me with open arms. So I had a good time promoting Chilla's album. So he's getting ready for some really big things. I'm trying to keep everything in my mind, but there's so much going on. And I haven't been on my show because I've been building our personal website so people can go. We have our group of people that just come for the business, and then we have some people who just, they just like chilling, and just like Angie, and so we're okay with that. So I've been building websites and YouTube pages, but it's been a lot of fun, and so we are just beginning. It's a lot going on. So I actually for today I got a lot to say on my segment today. Okay. But I'm glad to be back to be able to say it.
Well, as long as you got something to say other than nothing to say.
I always got something to say.
Hey, you heard it right here. Angie always got some scoop.
I got tea, baby. Tea. I got the kind of tea.
Lipton?
No, I ain't got no Lipton. No, I got the green
No
tea.
Dunkables.
The kind that make you
ain't got no
make you go.
Dunkables.
The kind that
Oh.
make you. I got that kind of tea today.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I got the kind that make you go.
We getting some enema sessions.
Yeah, hold on to your hats. I'll be back on the rat.
I ain't holding nobody hand on the
So
door.
I'm staying quiet because I'm trying my hardest to stay good. And, she talking about she got the tea. I was gonna say I got the bags, and
That's why I said who's dirty. Get that Roman helmet special. If you don't know what the Roman helmet is, then don't ask why not. We can talk about it on the radio, but
Yeah, wouldn't want anybody to get any, misconception of what be
putting
going
tea
on.
bags on the house.
there's no conceptions being done here.
No conception. There would be misconceptions. It's spilling all over the floor.
Oh, Lord have mercy. I needed this laugh. I did. It's good to be back.
It's a spiritual yawn when you laugh. It allows your spirit to grow.
Yeah, it's a medicine. It's definitely medicine for the soul.
Because when you stop laughing, you get back to feeling sick again.
Absolutely.
You feel good when you laugh. The moment you stop, you're like,
Absolutely. And people would love to see you not laugh, believe it or not. Misery truly loves
it hurts people. Some people that when others are happy, it really bothers them.
And I'm learning that. I'm really learning that.
I learned it.
Well, I
think
want
I'm
to add
learning
to
it in a
that.
harder way.
I want to
right
add
now.
to that.
20-something years, I learned it.
I want to
And
add
that's
to
so
that.
sad.
It's also sad when people believe their own lies and lie to make themselves look bigger.
Or get mad when other people don't believe they lie. Because, sometimes people just put stuff out there and they know it's the front. They know.
Right.
But if you don't believe it, now they're upset. There are people like that.
Yeah.
Like you too retarded to know the truth that you full of crap.
Or you take advantage of people knowing that they're lazy and they aren't going to do the research, and you tell them you've been in the industry for tons of years and you haven't,
Absolutely, absolutely. Everybody has their own path and their own craft, and I can never come in here and tell you guys, Ron, you need to play like this. Because I've never DJed a day in my life. So how would I...
Say that again?
I couldn't do that. I could never say, and I'm a tech head. But even being in the studio, I'm completely lost. Because there's so many bells and whistles and lights. I'm like a little kid in here. So I can never say, well, Ron, I saw this other DJ play. And I think you should play like that. Because I have no clue of what I'm talking about.
That's why I found it so funny when I used to be on Facebook. And I saw posts from folks that would say they weren't DJs. I could see if he was a DJ. But these were posts coming from folks that were not DJs saying, a real DJ plays on vinyl. Well, how can you say that if you're not a
real
DJ?
DJ plays on vinyl. A real DJ wears certain type of headphones. A real DJ does... What do you know about a real DJ?
But these are people that aren't DJs saying what a real DJ should be. And I'm like,
Right.
So are you going to tell a pilot how to land a plane if you ain't never landed a plane?
We all did. We all don't know what you're doing. Just be quiet.
When you in the passenger seat and you pushing on that brake pedal like you the driver's ed teacher, but there ain't no brake there, you're just going to be pushing air. What is it? You're pushing nothing, right? So again, if you stay in your lane.
Absolutely.
If you are not in the turning lane to turn left at the green light, shut up.
Absolutely. My favorite saying, people need to learn to shut up.
Cállate la boca.
Did he say that right, Ron?
He did. All right. Very nice.
All right.
Hanging around the boricua so much, huh?
Yes.
Castañedas, yeah.
Yes. Cállate la boca.
Yeah. It's something, and I don't care how old I get, I never want to stop learning.
Well, you should. You should learn something new every day.
Absolutely.
Bam.
That's true.
If you don't learn something new
Mama
every day,
T's
you're not living.
grandmother.
No matter how small or how great it is, you should learn something new.
Mama
every
T's
day.
grandmother used to say to me, before you go to bed, ask yourself, what did you learn new today? If you haven't, take some time before you close your eyes and end that day to learn something.
Yeah.
Even if it's about yourself, look in the mirror.
Yeah.
Some
of the greatest artists in the world are great because of the fact that they learned from others that were less great or maybe didn't have the same notoriety as them, but they learned something from them.
The smartest man in the
Who
world,
constitutes who's great and who's not?
Right.
That's the thing.
Absolutely.
We all are great in our own
the
way.
smartest
Absolutely.
Einstein had to learn from somebody.
Absolutely.
Einstein had a teacher.
Yep.
He didn't teach the teacher. He didn't come out the womb saying E equals C squared. He had to learn what E meant. He had to learn the alphabet first to know how to say E.
Absolutely.
And then had to teach you to say, okay, E equals MC squared.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Somebody taught Einstein, and Einstein taught the masses. That's how it goes. It's evolution.
Right.
Evolution.
Because there are people that, I don't care what you bring up, they know about it. And I'm like, then your time here is up. Because don't spoil my learning process. You know what I'm saying? We have to be careful of people that feel like they know everything about everything. That God reveals everything to them about everybody. You have to be careful of people like that. I'm leery of people like that. I try to get away from people like that because that's a dangerous lane to cross over into when you feel like you know everything about everything and everybody. And if Ron, if you don't DJ the way I think you should DJ, you're not gonna make it. First of all, I don't know nothing about DJing, so how could I even say that?
I think I can say this word on the radio. It's someone that knows everything but don't know shit.
Kind of, yeah. Kind of, sort of, yeah.
We know a lot of those people. We know a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
And it's sad because it's like sometimes I just let people talk, and I know it's petty. Y'all know I be honest with myself. Sometimes I can be petty, and I laugh at people like that because you have absolutely no clue what you're talking about. But I'm gonna let you talk because when you have to go back and retract those things that you said to other people about people, you're gonna look like a total idiot.
Yeah, we just experienced that earlier today.
And you really saying a lot about yourself too when you talk about
right.
Absolutely.
Let them keep talking, and it opens your eyes to their perspective and their point of view, and sometimes that ain't pretty.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
And it's like, dang, if you saying that about such and such, is that what you going around saying about me?
Absolutely, yes.
Right.
And that's the thing.
Yep.
A dog that'll carry a bone, bring a bone and carry one.
That's true.
So if you talking
I like
about,
that.
if you talking
I ain't
about
heard that one.
if you talking about me to somebody else, I already know you talking. Well, no, if you talking about somebody else to me,
Right.
I know you talking about me to somebody
Right.
else.
Exactly.
We living in a bad time. Bad time.
Well, let's get into some good times and
Yes.
pay some bills. Because if we don't pay no bills, we ain't got no station. If we ain't got no station, we can't even be over here preaching. You know what I'm saying? If we on the street corner going, hey now, what up y'all?
With the megaphone.
Sunday.
With the megaphone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, my
Old
goodness.
school.
I'm out here today to talk to a couple of your peoples about craziness.
Oh my God. You sound like the State Street preacher. Yes.
He's been around since I was a little girl.
Oh my God.
I was a little boy.
And everybody was going to hell. Everybody.
Still to this day. He's still.
And we had movie theaters. Back then, we had movie theaters on the corners downtown. There was like 5 movie theaters downtown, and he used to stand out there right by the courthouse building
With the megaphone.
with the megaphone.
Yes.
With the long trench coat.
No, I said,
Yes. He still wears it.
I love Jesus. But you love the Lord. But y'all don't love me. And I was just like, Grandma, what is it? She said, don't look at him.
Just don't look.
Don't look at him. Don't look at him.
Don't pay no mind.
Don't pay her no money. But don't get that confused with the veterans that were downtown also that should have been in the VA being taken care of, and it was scary. It was scary moments back in the late 70s, early 80s when those Vietnam vets were popping up more rampant on the street,
Right.
and you had those street vendors out there like on every corner downtown. I mean, downtown does not look like the downtown of 81, 82. It does not. If you think it does, go in your history book or go back to some pictures because there were street vendors on every corner, right outside of Marshall Fields. I mean, when you had in the wintertime Santa Claus shaking the bell for Salvation Army, you had 4 other Santa Clauses down the street doing the same thing. Now you barely see somebody shaking the bell. You know,
They're shaking something, but it ain't no blood.
That was a good.
Okay. Mr. Ron, would you please take us to a commercial break, please, sir?
Sure, why not? All right, guys, stick around right here for more to come when we come back. Yours truly and Rose Red are going to throw it out and do a back-to-back for you on the 1s and 2s. Stick around right here for the best sound of the underground, DaBooth312, broadcast on WIT 88.9 from Chicago and WOUI, DaBoothRadio.com.
Sueño.
But you never tell them It's a calling that's kept us free. It's a place to belong. What's the calling? It's doing a job that makes a difference. Serving your community and your country. It's part-time service where the impact is full-time. What's your calling? Air Force Reserve.
Hey, I thought you and the boys were doing some environmental cleanup thing today.
We are.
Well, it looks more like you're going fishing.
We are.
And that's how you're helping the environment? Fishing?
Uh-huh.
And that's the example you're setting for our children?
Yep.
Well, then I guess I'll go shopping to, save the rainforest or something.
Conservation is easy. Every time you purchase a fishing license or register your boat, you're helping to preserve our nation's coastlines, lakes, rivers, and streams, protecting memories for generations to come. To learn about all the ways your participation in boating and fishing help the environment, visit takemefishing.org/conservation.
Regional World Entertainment presents The Booth. Check us out every Sunday on WIIT 88.9 FM in Chicago, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Download that free app, tune in, and get the best sounds of the underground with The Booth.
Dusk till dawn, dusk till dawn.
Pero por el momento, sabes que yo te quiero, pero por el momento, sabes que yo te quiero, pero por el momento, guardemos silencio, hagamos esto lento. Pero por el momento, sabes que yo te quiero, pero por el momento, sabes que yo te quiero, pero por el momento, guardemos silencio, hagamos esto lento, 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 tú sabes, que yo te quiero, pero por el momento, guardemos silencio, hagamos esto lento. Tú sabes que yo te quiero, pero por el momento, sabes que yo te quiero, pero por el momento, sabes que yo te quiero, pero por el momento, guardemos silencio, hagamos esto lento. Sabes que yo te quiero, pero por el momento, sabes que yo te quiero, pero por el momento, sabes que yo te quiero, pero por el momento, guardemos silencio, hagamos esto lento, 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 en el tema se involucra y no existen sentimientos, solo se ven bellos momentos donde tu cabello suelto adornaba el suelo. Dentro de tu mirada yo encontré mi vuelo. Sabes que yo te quiero, pero por el momento, sabes que yo te quiero, pero por el momento, sabes que yo te quiero, pero por el momento, guardemos silencio, hagamos esto lento. sabes que yo te quiero, pero por el momento.
With a house flavor, house it up. 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 With a house flavor.
Your health can affect the look of your teeth. If you have thin, translucent teeth, a health problem may have been the cause. 2 eating disorders, bulimia and anorexia, are very destructive to teeth. They don't allow teeth to receive the nutrients they need to stay healthy and strong. Some drugs, like the antibiotic tetracycline, can have a side effect that causes the teeth to appear translucent. If you have translucent teeth and dream of a whiter and more natural-looking smile, there's no reason your dream can't come true. Consider cosmetic dentistry. 2 options to enhance your smile may be tooth whitening and veneers. Both can make your smile brighter and give you that extra boost of self-confidence. Speak with your dentist to determine what's the best option for you. For the ADA Dental Minute, I'm Dr. Maria Lopez Howell. For more information, visit our website at ada.org.
My name is Lola Silvestri, and I'm going to be 95 this year. I was very independent. I fell, and I had to have Meals on Wheels. America, let's do lunch.
1 in 6 seniors faces the threat of hunger, and millions more live in isolation. Drop off a hot meal and say a quick hello. Volunteer for Meals on Wheels by donating your lunch break at americaletsdolunch.org. This message brought to you by Meals on Wheels America and the Ad Council.
Regional World Entertainment presents The Booth. Check us out every Sunday on WIIT 88.9 FM in Chicago, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Download that free app, tune in, and get the best sounds of the underground with The Booth.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to DaBooth312, broadcast on WIIT 88.9 FM Chicago and WOUI, DaBoothRadio.com. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that back-to-back dual mix by yours truly, Rob Wade, DGRTW, and, of course, the lovely Rose Ray.
Thank you. That was a lot of fun.
I definitely love those tracks you selected, though. You have some great tracks. Thank you. Yeah, I do, I kind of miss doing the Tech Perfect Thursdays. I hopefully can get back into it. I just got to get my scheduling worked out and everything.
Don't we know?
But,
yeah.
But it definitely was a great feel, great vibe, and great selection. Great selection.
Y'all really turned up the heat up in here from, we started off on it as a Sunday vibe, and then it went, whew.
After that conversation we just had, Angie took us to another level.
Not yet, but about to.
Yes.
Not yet.
Because we're black, right?
Part 2.
I just get blamed for it all, huh?
Well, the question I asked at my job was, can a black man blackmail you? Can you be blackmailed by a black man?
Absolutely.
Can you? Because I'm a black male. Doesn't mean I'm a blackmail you.
But my man ain't black.
That's a good one.
Can you be blackmailed by a black man?
Things that make you go,
Exactly.
I fell into it once. I'm not going back down there.
Rabbit holes are deep.
I'm not going back.
So, Angie, what you got for us today? Angie.
What do you say after that?
Angie, what do you got for us today? Motivation.
On a whole nother level.
From another mother.
Cannot. Don't take no more than Claritin, okay?
Clarity up. I'm gonna clarify.
Well, she testified.
Boy, if you can't laugh, then you need to sit on the toilet.
Don't take too long.
oh my.
Something got to come out.
At some point, right?
Oh my God.
I cannot.
My mother says it all the time. I don't even know who you are. Mama T be like saying that. I'm like, you raised me. No, I'm taking you back.
She raised the devil.
You can't take me back because you can't find the receipt.
No returns, no exchanges.
And the store said in big bold letters, No returns unless you got the receipt. In 1972, you lost that receipt in December. With that damn Sears charge card bill for them doggone Garanimal shirts and tough skin pants. Because these kids nowadays.
I know you old enough, man. My God, you had the Sears catalog.
And she was getting it out of the Sears catalog, yes. And the Woolworths.
Oh my gosh, the Woolworths.
And don't forget Weebles.
Oh my gosh. Now you're really throwing it back.
We both sit on the little stools. I used to do like that, because they used to be little round stools. Okay, never mind.
I'm gonna tell her myself.
Too late.
No, I ain't gonna do it. But y'all will be talking about me forever if I don't. Yeah, Sears Roebuck catalog with them tough skins. Boy, you can fall off a motorcycle at 100 miles an hour with them tough skins on and won't scar nothing. Them things so strong. But the only weakness, if you get wet with them corduroys on,
oh my God.
Lord help you.
And they stink.
And used to be told to wear long underwear under the tough skin pants. I'm surprised I didn't start forest fires back then. Striking matches.
I bet you had a rash though.
I sure did. Me and Cocoa Butter being friends ever since.
It's all starting to make sense now.
In order to get in them pants, I had to lube up.
And now you just lubing up for another reason.
Because I sure ain't gonna be asking you no more. Because them tough skin pants suck the oils out of your skin. And then you had to sit in class with the wet stinky, you smell like cardboard box.
Because they just
wet cardboard box.
Wet cardboard box.
And then they would stick even more when they got wet.
Yes.
And they get heavier.
And then
They got heavy.
And then you be in school like scratching and people, what's
Like,
wrong with you? My pants.
Tell your mom to use some real soap. Stop using that government soap. You was in line. We was in the line with you getting that government cheese as you was using that government soap. The powder looked like Agent Orange. Talking about, it didn't even say, it wasn't even called laundry soap, it was detergent. That's all it was. The government soap, detergent.
That's the bold strong.
Boy, you can wash your sins away. All you had to do is take that to the church. Give that to the preacher. Power crust pills. Dunk you in the water, you come up.
The powder
of Christ.
I could not.
Even the Pope was like, man, this came out whiter than I expected.
Oh my gosh.
Props.
Can I get a witness? Can I get a witness? Okay, I'm finishing up. Because we finna get some inspiration or something.
I think she just lost the way. She's on a different track now. You just messed her up.
I did. Ron, it's been a while.
She gonna turn her notes right out the door.
I'm surprised Tracy ain't in the room. Talking about if I didn't tell you today, I'm gonna tell you right now. I love you, and pass that on.
You just messed up a whole.
No, I did it in Ron's version. I didn't. I don't want to get copyright infringement.
But she will get you.
She'll sue me.
She gonna get you.
She'll be like, Ron, that's how I said it. I said if ain't nobody told you today that they love you, I'm gonna say it for you. That's what she said.
Yes.
So that's my copyright infringement for the day. Tracy, I ain't got no money for you to sue me, so I'll give you some snack bars. Sue me in snack bars. You 5 snack bars in the hole right now.
Oh my goodness.
She ain't laughed like this since she was here the last time. No, I take that back. When I called her on the phone, when she first came back from New Jersey, I was like, what up, sis? And we laughed like we are right now.
over here too. I'm laughing so hard.
She said she cried.
I'm like,
Oh God. Okay. Okay.
This that stuff that's gonna make you wanna smack your mama. Because some folks want to right now. So, how you doing, Angie? You backhanded or forehanded?
She's all handed. Close fist.
I'm all in. I'm all in.
all hands on deck.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
What did the 5 fingers say to the face?
I cannot.
Clarity. Buy it at your local store.
You're gonna be the poster child for clear.
It clears you up, boy. We're trying to get that enema of information right now.
Enema of information.
Breathe.
Okay.
Not breathe. Breathe.
What an F.
A breather.
Yeah, just don't breathe.
What an F.
Oh no!
Damn headphones.
You laughed the headphones right off your head.
Scared the man. Talking about breathing, you scared the man, you know? What the hell?
Okay.
Woo, get it together.
Okay.
Okay, now I can hear.
Shake it.
Okay, shake it off.
Okay.
Taylor Swift.
Oh wait.
Shake it off. Shake it off.
Okay. So, like I said before, it's good to be back. 53. Thank God for 53 years.
Around the sun.
Yes. Thank God I don't look like it. Sometimes I feel like it though. And I especially want to say thank you. It was literally over 2,000 people, and I want to say that publicly in case people may not believe that many people actually like me, love me, respect me, or whatever. It was over 2,000 people that said happy birthday. So thank you so much. I appreciate you guys because people don't have to say stuff, and I show my appreciation because again, people don't have to do what they do. They do it. Nobody forced them to do it. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate each and every one of you, those who reached out by phone call, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, skywrote whatever you did. Thank you so much. Yeah, didn't you see it up there? Nope, never mind, because don't get started. Don't, nope.
They wrote it in the sky with the parent plane. Is that an R or is that an S?
Why did I even
smoke signals? They was in the driveway with their hoopty talking about.
We're coming into Angie's segment. No, come on.
No, I'm turning my
Give her
mic
back a segment.
Now I gotta switch lanes because y'all, we didn't just laugh and laugh and laugh. Ron is still over here making gestures. Okay, let me switch back into my inspirational line. So, even though we are into the 9th month of the year, coming into another year very, very shortly because time is going really, really fast. And so we'll be coming into a new year. And I want to just today, I want to kind of encourage people because I haven't been on the show and I haven't been in the station in a couple of months, but I definitely want to encourage you guys that whatever your goals and your dreams and your visions are, and I've said this before, do not let people take them, destroy them, cheat you out of them, make you believe that that you can't accomplish them. So I know I'm gonna finish this topic on my show because it's a lot. But I want to kind of talk about looking, but are you seeing? Hearing, but are you listening? And talking, but what are you saying? Because there's a difference. Sometimes we look at people, we look at who they are, we look at, who they are to us, we look at who they're supposed to be to us, but And I've said this on my show before. It doesn't matter how long you know people. Some people you have to remove yourself from that circle. You have to delete yourself. Even though you're looking at people for who they are. I can have a friend that I know for 30 years. I'm looking at them. I know that they're my friend, but what do I really see? Are there red flags there? Because a lot of times we see red flags and we kind of ignore them because of who the people are. How long we've known the people. And I'm learning this more and more as I'm living. I'm learning that just because you are looking at someone, we can't stop at just looking at it. If you have your eyesight, you can look at them. You can look at who they are. But what are you really seeing? Are you seeing pride? Are you seeing jealousy? What are you seeing? Just looking at a person, it's different from what they're portraying. It's different from what they are showing themselves to be. So not only do we have to look at who people are, we have to see them for who they really are. And sometimes it really hurts. It hurts when you are looking at someone that you may have known for 30 years, you may have known for all your life, and you see something different from what you thought that they were. So we definitely have to, and especially with everything that's going on now, and don't get me wrong, everybody is not all bad. Everybody in the world is not all bad. Everybody in the world is not out trying to get you. Those are issues that you have to deal with individually. And those are some issues I had to deal with because I was programmed to think that everybody was always bad, that everybody, had a motive, that people didn't really love me, people didn't really care about me. But that's not true. And I'm finding that out more and more and more. There are people that just respect me just for being Angie. It's people that love me just for being Angie with no equivocations, nothing else involved. It's just that they love Angie. And it's not just me. A lot of people have this programming that everybody has an angle. And everybody doesn't have an angle. They don't. And you have to really be careful of who you allow even in your ear. It's so important to guard our eyes and our ears. I know a lot of times I ask God to guard my eyes, my ears, because we hear so many things, and some of us are so broken, and some of us are so, damaged and people know this, and they take advantage of it. So we have to not just look at who people are, but see them for who they are. And then hearing, but are you listening? So if you are, and I'm not saying nothing, I'm not making fun, I'm just saying, if you are able to hear, then of course you hear, but are you really listening? Are you listening to people's undertones? I'm learning every day that people are so manipulative, conniving, sneaky, and they put it behind the word love. They put it behind the word God. They put it behind the word protection. But if you listen to people's undertones, because real love, real concern, people that really want you to progress, you don't have to question. There's no undertone. There's no program behind it. There's no, I'm gonna belittle you to make myself feel more important than what I am. We were talking earlier here at the station, and there's no big eyes, little U's. When we bleed, we all bleed the same color blood. I don't know where people get this joy, this I need Blair now, but I don't know where people get a joy out of making others feel less than. And even how we were talking earlier, if I don't know about something, then I can't speak on it. Because I live by what if. What if I'm wrong? What if I really don't know? What if I hurt that person's feelings? These are things that people, we don't think about. If you look on the news and look out your window and look what's going on in the world, there's so much going on that people have allowed us to condition ourselves, because nobody can make us do anything, but sometimes we can be conditioned in a very negative way. And we start thinking that we're not worthy, we're not important, we don't have those hopes, and we have those hopes and dreams, but we can never accomplish them. Do you realize the people that are committing suicide because of somebody else's opinion of them? Children, adults. When you strip people, first of all, I don't see how people have the nerve, the gall, the audacity to even try to strip people of who they are, strip people of their gifts, strip people of their identity. That doesn't show a lack for that person, the person that's being attacked. That shows a lack from the person that's doing the attacking. So we have to not only hear what people say, but listen, because a lot of times people laugh stuff off. Stuff at this age to me is just not funny anymore. I don't think it's funny. I don't find any humor in it. And I'm gonna be honest. We all do stuff that we're not supposed to do. We all make jokes and we, laugh at some people that we're really not supposed to laugh at. But you should get to a point and an age in your life where down at somebody else, talking about other people no longer brings you joy. And it's sad when you are, nobody wants to hear that all the time. Nobody wants, if you have nothing positive to say about anybody, that's not saying something about people. That's something that you need to look at yourself. You really need to look at yourself. And that's something that's the hard thing. That's the hardest thing for us to do, is to look at ourselves. We want to put the blame on everybody else. We want to put things on everybody else. And looking at ourselves, oh no, because it's not me. It couldn't possibly be me. So, hearing people, and sometimes it's hard to ignore, or it's hard not to listen because of who the people may be. But we have to start learning to hear and not listen to certain things. If it's not going to progress me, if it's not going to encourage me, empower me, then we have to learn to shut certain things off, because we become, Chilla says it all the time, people become what they hate. They become what they hate. So we have to be careful as people. It's too much going on in the world today where we're still, after all this time, find joy out of tearing people down. If you can't help me, empower me, encourage me, then my favorite thing is people need to learn to shut up. And it's just that simple. It's just that simple. Nobody is retarded to feel like, we can't feel like people are that stupid, that crazy, that retarded, that they don't understand, realize, or know that you're belittling them. So I've always been the type of person, I try to encourage people, I try to empower people, even when I'm not feeling encouraged. But after a certain time, we have to learn the difference between honor and our own peace, our own integrity, our own safe space. So then talking, but what are you saying? Everybody always has something to say. That's why, and I get laughed at because on a normal everyday, my normal everyday life, I listen much more than I talk, believe it or not. But I want to know what people are saying. See, because if you're telling me that you're proud of me, if you're telling me that I'm smart, if you're telling me that I'm capable and I'm able, but you're treating me like I'm an idiot, like I'm retarded, like I don't know how to make simple decisions, well, we have to realize the difference between the two, because society has really warped our sense of thinking, our process of thinking. When people show you who they are, listen. You need to listen. Because we have more time in front of us, more time in back of us than we do ahead of us. And nobody's job is to relive. I can't relive what I didn't do, or I can't make Ron do something because I didn't get, that was something I wanted to do, but I couldn't do, or I can't. Everybody has a path. God gives everybody a path even before we're born. Everybody. Nobody escapes that. There's a beginning date and an end date. And we have a path. He has a plan and a purpose for our life. And only God knows that. He talks to everybody. He don't talk to me no more than he talks to Ron. God talks to everybody. Now, what we decide to do with that information is something totally different. But I'm not going to know more about Ron's life. I'm picking on Ron today. Then I'm not going to know more about his life than he knows about his life. Sometimes we have to, and just because, you might have known somebody all your life or known them for 30, 40 years, known them, if they happen to be in your family or, a coworker or whatever, we have to use wisdom. Because just because somebody says you can't do, doesn't mean you can't do. I don't understand, the joy that people get out of stripping others of their identity. We need to go back to the foundation also of what love is. I love you just because I love you. I mean, I'm not talking about the warps and, and everybody, there's different levels of love, but you don't have to do everything I want you to do for me to love you. Because that's not love. That's manipulation. But everybody, we so busy, we're dismissing too much. And that's why we're no further in life than what we are. We're dismissing too much. We're sweeping too much under the rug. I want to encourage everybody today to understand that you have a plan, you have a purpose. I don't care who it is that tells you that you don't, that you can't accomplish. And at this age, we shouldn't even have to sit up and just go around lying. Why do people think that they're so important that I have to lie to you? Who are you? These are real situations, because even though I haven't been doing the show, people have been hitting my inbox, telling me things. That's the thing about being doing what we do. A lot of people, they come, they talk about things, they ask, I'm going through this, can you help me out with that? Can you give me some advice with this? So I hope that those people are listening who did inbox me about these different situations. But nobody can take what God gave you from you. That's your skill, your talent, your joy, your peace. Nobody can take that from you. We really have to be careful, even in this time, these last days, of how we treat one another. And I have been saying it on the show for years now. We have a bad habit of, feeling like, if I just throw them a little something or a little, they'll be all right. People have feelings. Everybody has a heart. None of us are above the other. And a lot of people get respect because people don't know their history, or they don't know, what happens in their private space or in their minds, or that's the only reason why a lot of people get away with stuff. But even me coming back from my hiatus and starting the shows back up, we're going to be talking about things like that. We're going to be talking about generational curses. We're going to be talking about boundaries. We need to have boundaries. Just because you set boundaries and you stick to boundaries does not mean that you are evil. It does not mean that you are hard to deal with. It does not mean that you can't talk to them. It means they have boundaries. We all deserve boundaries. And if we don't set boundaries for ourselves, nobody's going to do that for us. People are going to steady, we were talking earlier, people are going to steady cross lines. Cross boundaries. People need to learn to stay in your lane. And sometimes some people aren't as strong as other people. And then you be sitting up looking crazy when you think that you've done something and it cost somebody else their life, their mental health, their physical health. But as long as you good, then everything should be good. No. And I pray for people like that, because the day is gonna come for all of us when we're gonna get a rude awakening. Meaning we have to deal with ourselves. And sometimes God will put us in positions where we have to deal with ourselves. And the honest to God truth is, that's not always a good position to be put in. Because sometimes we are our worst enemy. But to have to accept that, to have to stare that in the face, especially after we've had the audacity, because I've done it before, even after the audacity of us building ourselves up, where other people see all these idiosyncrasies, but we build ourselves up to think that we are greater than life. God will allow things to happen where you'll see just how great you are. And not only that, where other people will see, people that you have fooled, tricked, hoodwinked, bamboozled, we'll see too. We too old to be running around pretending to be stuff that we're not. We're too old to be running around lying to other grown folks. For what? We too old to be making up stories. We also are too old to allow people to make us feel less than. We're too old for that. I'm telling you, I'm encouraging, if you are around someone, anybody, I don't care who it is, who's belittling you, not encouraging you, not empowering you, talking about you, run. Run. It's enough stuff happening outside. We should have some type of safe place, some type of safe space. Whether it's our minds, our homes, our cars, whatever it is, whatever space you feel like you have. Even if sometimes people go to work to have a safe place because they don't have it in their homes. You know, they're different scenarios, but wherever your safe space is, run there. Nobody is less important than the other. Nobody. And God deals with all of us where we are. None of us are God. None of us, God ain't gonna tell me what Ron should be doing. As long as he don't get hurt, I really could care less. Because that's his life, that's his plan, that's the plan God has for him. God is not gonna tell me Rob's the plan for Rob's life. First of all, I'm trying to get the plan for Angie's life. Putting everybody's life plan in my space is not my business. That's above my pay grade. Because I want God to show me my plan. I don't even want to see everybody else's plan. Who wants to see everybody else's plan? But then I don't want to see my own. I don't know. It's just things that hurt my heart and my soul, because how dare people? You got people out here, scared that they're living in their own shadow. Who do you think you are, having people live in their shadow? But people may not want to, choose to, try to believe in the Bible, but it's not going to change. Be not deceived. God is not mocked. Whatever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. You're going to reap what you sow. So whatever people think of in their heads, or this fictitious life that people think that they're living, and how their job is to police everything. We all better be careful. But for those people who those things are being done to, find you a safe place, run, and stay there. And know that God created all of us, not just certain people, in his image. So ain't no big I's, little U's. You gotta do, if Ron doesn't do what I tell him to do, he gonna be a failure. Who in the world? So while Ron's so busy listening to me about what he should be doing, when does he supposed to listen to God? I want y'all to think about that. If everybody has to, and there are people like that. If everybody's got to play by Angie's rules, then where do God's rules come into play? So now I have crossed over into an absolute danger zone. Because now I put myself where I'm not supposed to be. And that's up with God. So I want to encourage you guys that regardless of what people say about you, regardless of how people treat you, God sees everything. And I want you all to be encouraged, stay encouraged. Again, I'm so honored and privileged that there are so many people that respect, like, hate, whatever. They get over it. It is what it is. But I'll be back up on the Ride to Work with Angie this week. I'll let you guys know what date. And this has been interesting. It's been really interesting, even for me. Rob is lit. If you all could see Rob, do you have the camera on Rob? Rob is like,
what's wrong with Rob?
Rob is like, because I don't want no issues, okay?
Why are you looking at me?
I don't want no issues.
You ain't throwing no
y'all the only two men in here. I'm just saying.
I just feel like I just got out of church. I'm ready to eat some cornbread.
And some greens. Some fat back.
Yeah, not no fat back.
Because sometimes, don't judge. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I didn't say God shall not have no fat backs.
I mean, I do inspirational, but sometimes it be time to really get to the nitty gritty because it's people going through real life stuff out here.
It is. It is.
It is.
Definitely understandable. I mean, we got people that's out of work. We got people that is homeless. We got people that are, fighting tooth and nail just to survive. You look at, and I'm not trying to get political, but you look at the folks in Gaza. You call it what you want. You can call it a genocide. You can call it whatever, but that's a whole bad situation over there. Mm-hmm. So, when you think that you're on top of the rock, like the Prudential, get a piece of the rock. Mm-hmm. You can get a piece, but that's what you hold sacred. But somebody else might not look at your piece of the rock as sacred as their piece of the rock.
Absolutely.
Because they're trying to figure out how they're going to get a meal, how they're going to feed their kids. So please, everybody put their hands together before you go to bed and just say a prayer for it. Like the Pope said, pray for the world.
Yeah.
Don't just pray for yourself. Don't be stubborn. Pray for the world.
Right.
And on that note, you all have a great, wonderful week as the outro is coming up. Enjoy your week. Keep peace in mind, and let's try to help each other. Don't put down anybody. Let's help each other.
Absolutely.
House music is about a community of people coming together, and that's what the show is about. So on that note, you all have a great week. We'll see you next Sunday.
All right, guys. Peace.
Yes.